Hello my creative friends, Olga Soby here and welcome to new fluid acrylic painting tutorial. Today let's try something new for a color split based combination of colors. For today's color split, I want to go for a really light turquoise and dark violet colors. And on this color split, I want to go for a really bright and blooming dancing flow with primarily some pinks and magentas with accents of gold and copper. And honestly, you can't go wrong when working with turquoise, violet and magentas, of course with some gold. I think this is generally a super gorgeous color combination. So let's see how it turns out. Working on 16 by 16 cradle wood panel. This is going to be a commission painting, so I am super excited to get started working on it. I will include all the color names and links to exact color brands that I'm using in the description under this video, so check it out if you have any questions. And without further ado, let's get started. Vitality flow is the secret message today. I want this flow to be really bursting with joyful energy, and let's add in those colors. So first, I'm adding some violet. And for this violet, I have mixed in a little bit of ultramarine in it too, because I wanted to have more blue undertone. And I'm gonna use a couple violets for this side of the painting. And for inspiration for this piece, my client asked me to use these two paintings, so you can see they both have beautiful flows with very uprising and bursting energy. So I want to recreate similar vibe. So this is the light turquoise, and I just mixed turquoise blue with some white color for this one. So this is a tint of turquoise, and let's cover this piece. This part is done, but even for my color splits, I like to use to work with multicolor base. So basically having more than one color in the negative space. And for my lighter part, I want to add a couple pops of white, and we're gonna blow it out. And for violet part, a bit more of a lighter violet. I think working on multicolor base, it creates very interesting effect. It's a lot more dimensional this way. Plus the color doesn't dry so flat. So this is actually good. Just a little more white here. Okay, let's blow out and blend in those colors. Something to keep in mind when working with violet colors is that they dry super dark. So it's definitely a good idea to have one lighter violet just to help colors dry not so dark. So now on this beautiful color split, I actually already like how this looks. So I want to create puddles of color, and I want to add white in the sections where I'm going to be adding my puddles of color. I'm going to be adding inside of the violet. This is a permanent magenta, another beautiful but quite transparent color, so it's definitely amazing to work with it, and white, because this way it's not going to dry too dark. And a bit of this color here, a bit of this color here. Next is vivid pink. Having sort of a double puddle here, because I want to blow out a little bit into violet and a little bit into my tint of my turquoise. Have a lighter rose here. Also this is a tint of pink color. I want to have a couple turquoise accents, but not necessarily inside of my puddles. So just adding it actually outside. And this is iridescent green blue. It's gonna look super cool when I blow it out. And it's also gonna balance out the energy of this part of my negative space with the flow. I wanna add a touch of iridescent pink. Now the copper. I made a continuous flow of copper because this is what's gonna connect those blowouts together in one dancing flow. And I'm gonna add gold right over it. I actually kind of want my copper and gold to overmix. I think that will look very interesting. Some white on top before I blow this out. This is such a joyful color combination. I love how those pinks pop. Just feel like I need to add maybe a touch of this lighter pink in my first puddle, just so there's more continuous gradient of color from light to dark, and maybe a bit more lighter pink here. That's great. So let's blow this out. This is coming together super beautifully. I love these pops of color. I had to change this part a little bit. Maybe I will change it even more. I don't know, we'll see. But first I want to create the finger swipe to connect this flow together. It will help me better visualize which parts do I like, I don't like. So let's do this. Beautiful, how magically it just brings everything together. I love it. Don't really like this pink right here. I'm gonna just try to blow it towards this part. I don't know if that's gonna work, but let's try. I'm gonna try adding a few just tiny drops of rose in my negative space. So I feel like I need to bring a little more weight to this corner. I really love this part, so I'm gonna try to keep it, but this one, maybe let's try change it. I think I can stop here. The painting is so moving and dynamic, especially with these elements. Really, it's like a continuous movement from this flow. I love it. The colors will dry darker, magentas, violets, so there will be more depth, and the metallics that I use and iridescent colors that I use, they're gonna shine brightly. So let's see how it looks dry. And of course, can't wait to cover it with epoxy resin. So keep watching to see fully finished result. I will be right back. Hey guys, so here it is dry, finished with layer of epoxy resin, and you can see I have removed the tape and now I have this beautiful clean wood edge and I love it. So this painting definitely has this very happy, inspiring vitality flow energy. So totally got that vibe, and I think that this color combination for my color split, the light turquoise and darker, stronger violet, creates super authentic combo together, because all these parts in my blue, in my light turquoise, they're very soft, they're very silk-like, especially like this section right here. It's small, but it's perfect. And in my violet, all these parts, they're more vibrant, more strong, and that creates a lot of contrast in this painting. And by the way, for my violet, I am so glad that I used multiple violets, because one dried darker, one a little lighter, and this little difference, it really adds a lot of dimension, depth, and I think it just looks a lot more interesting. But of course, the most striking, vibrant, catchy part of this painting is all the metallics. I used some gold and copper for this one, and they make such good focal points. And because they are located along with my dancing flow, they really help to emphasize this uprising movement in the composition. So very happy with the outcome, and now this beauty is ready to fly to her new home. Please let me know, how do you like the outcome? I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Did you like this combination for color split? And let me know, would you like to see more interesting color combination for color split? I would love to hear from you. I'll talk to you in the comments down below. Thank you so much for joining me today. Take care, create with passion, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.